Today, I'll be using the sponge. First, let me get my wrap. Most wraps, I'm going to say this side down, obviously, that side goes down. Put the wrap over the thumb, not too tight, and I'm going to pull it across the back of my knuckles, right here, okay? Make sure you keep your fingers spread as wide as possible so you don't cut off circulation. You'll see the wrap only covers about the top of my finger and just my knuckles. So I'm going to use my pad, and I'm going to cover a little bit lower. You'll see it's off the pad, or off the wrap. I will then keep it tight to my pointer finger and wrap once around. You'll see the sponge is kind of hanging out the front. We want front padding for this, alright? I'll go down the back of my hand to my wrist, around the wrist once, a little bit lower, around the wrist a second time, overlapping the wrap, around the joint of my thumb, back of the hand to palm of the hand, and again around the wrist. We got to tie that in. We want support for when we're punching. From here, I'll take the wrap up the back of my hand from the wrist, in between my middle and pointer finger, around the back of the hand, back to the wrist. Again, up in between the ring and middle, and back down, and again, up between the ring and pinky, back down. So I have a series of crosses in the back of my hand. This will keep the pad in place. From here, I'll make an X from the wrist on the thumb side to the knuckles on the pinky side, across the inside of the palm, and down the back of the hand, pointer to far wrist. From here, if you have extra wrap, if you have a 200-inch wrap, you can probably make another X. If not, we'll just go straight up from the wrist, around the thumb, back to the wrist, keeping tight that X in the back, and finishing off on the wrist, where it will, of course, strap in. If you need a little more wrist support, this is a great way to do it because the pad takes up some space that you don't need to be used by the wrap. So here I got a nice bumper in front, a tight lock up and back, and an open palm. Great for MMA gloves, boxing gloves, all the same. Less chance of cutting off blood circulation and less bunched up in the middle. So there you go. That's how you wrap your hand with a pad. Check us out at ATTPBG.com, and as always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Have a good weekend. See you in the gym.